Hey guys, Cameron here, aka I'm the Crazy 123. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? But this is take two of this video, because I ended up just having to, yeah, as he runs in here being a fucking crackhead, my stupid fucking cat, Sage, I love him, but he's being a fucking shithead right now. It's getting nighttime, so he's being in fucking crackhead mode, and he's pissing me off. I ended up having to fucking stop my video, because he fucking knocked over shit on my fucking fridge. Love the cat, but god, you're a fucking shithead sometimes, cat. But yeah, so this is another video and stuff. I made like 2 or 3 of these in the past, but I'm making another one. And so kind of just talk about myself, talk about my channel and stuff that I upload, blah 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 blah. So my name is Cameron. I'm almost 25. My birthday is in a couple days. So I live in Wisconsin. I live in a little city called La Crosse. It's a nice ass city. I like it and stuff. It's not bad. I've lived here my whole entire life, so it's like I'm used to it. But it's a nice little pretty city, you know, and shit. So, but yeah, I've lived here my whole entire life and stuff. Excuse me. Pretty much all I do with my life and stuff for the most part is kind of just chill out and stuff. I don't do like really a whole lot or anything and stuff anymore, to be honest. It's my life is damn boring. It's like pretty much I have just, so I graduated in 2017. Ever since then I've kind of just been like working and everything and shit. I work at like a pizza place and shit. Work there part-time, and yeah, pretty much just most of my time is just like working, you know, short hours during the week and on my days off and stuff like right now. And yeah, like I've been, so I've had yesterday off, Friday, and I don't go back to work until next Thursday, and then I'm working like 20 hours next week and shit. So I'll be busy next week for Valentine's Day, but yeah, no, I've just been working and stuff. Play a lot of video games, as you guys obviously know. Listen to a lot of music and shit, obviously. And watch like a lot of TV shows and shit. So it's pretty much honestly all I do. It's like it's been pretty nice out here for winter, especially in Wisconsin. Like, I remember for my 21st birthday back in 2020, like right before COVID was like getting bad and shit, I ended up going downtown to La Crosse and drinking with like my parents, like, well, not my parents, just my dad and like some of my friends and shit. And I remember it was like fucking cold out. It was like -10 or something out, -15, and like a full-on fucking blizzard. And on Tuesday for my birthday it's supposed to be like 52 or 53 degrees or something in February in Wisconsin, which is fucking crazy, but I'm not complaining. But I've been trying to go on some walks recently, and I like to longboard a lot and stuff too, so I've been trying to get out and longboard. So, but yeah, it's like my main hobbies and shit are like playing video games, hanging out with friends, longboarding, like going to concerts and shit like that. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm a pretty basic person, pretty boring, honestly. But yeah, it's like, you know, if you're new to my channel and stuff, it's like people have found my channel for many reasons. They found like my older videos and shit. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of weird videos. Like I used to like do like a lot of weird flushing videos. I used to just like do weird stuff. I still make them to this day. Just I've stuck with it just because I've done them so long. But I have a it's so fucking stupid, but it's like a how to be retarded series. I started, I don't know why, but I started, as I call them, I started making like retard noises when I was younger. And I started doing that all the time, and I was like, you know what? It'd be funny if I started a series where I was just making those sounds or just doing stupid shit. And I started doing that when I was like 14 or something, and I've stuck with it all these years, still doing it 10 years later, just because it's a series now. But I've done that. I won't even state other stuff that I've done. I've privatized a lot of shit that I did before that was really fucking weird, but I did like how-to videos because I tried to be like how-to basic for a while, so I did like the stupidest how-to videos. I made like how to make fappy noises where I just like grabbed my cheeks and I made this sound. Fuck, God, give me 1 second. Like I did that. I did like how to throw a fucking Xbox disc at a wall and or Xbox case at the wall. Just a bunch of fucking stupid ass shit and stuff. But now my main videos mainly it's just like vocal covers. I do certain videos like this just talking about shit or talking about myself or just talking about topics. I do gaming videos occasionally, but I am really bad at commentating. As you see, I just finished that match and I'm just sitting on the main menu talking right now because it's really hard for me to like commentate, like play a video game, try to focus on the video game and focus on like what I'm saying too. I just suck at it. So, but I am a big gamer and stuff, so I try to get gaming videos out every once in a while. But I post stupid videos here every once in a while and shit too. But but yeah, I know a little more about me and stuff. I've stated this in past videos, but I'll say it again to anyone that's new to my channel and gonna watch this. But it's like I deal with like depression, anxiety, and stuff really bad too. Like the main thing that I have that like fucks me up like is borderline personality disorder, like aka BPD. It's pretty much like being fucking bipolar. Like you have crazy like ups and downs, like terrible mood swings and shit. But like the hardest thing, and that's always been in my life, is keeping anything like relationships, friendships, whatever. It doesn't matter like if it's family members. Like I've lost like even cousins in my life because I was just like really toxic for a while. Lost many like relationships that I was in with girls because of the way that like just I can be because of the borderline personality disorder. I've lost many friendships because of it and shit, and it's just really rough. But it's like my depression has always been like really bad. My anxiety fucking is terrible too, especially my social anxiety. Like it's gotten to the point that I've gotten even as I've gotten older where I hate even going shopping and shit. Like which is really nice with this world and stuff now, the stuff they have. So it's like everywhere you can just do like curbside pickups and shit. That's what I do when I do my Walmart pickups. I just pick it up and they bring it out to your vehicle. They load everything in for you and you just go on your way, which is super nice. It's super fucking easy for me and stuff. So, and I know that like a lot of people just think, oh no, it's like people do that because they're lazy. Like, no, I've never had any issues going in and bagging up my own stuff. Like, I'm not, I am a lazy person. I do like to sit around and game and shit and whatever, but I have no issues. Like, going in and bagging my own stuff and walking around and grabbing what I need. It's just my fucking social anxiety sucks. Like, I hate being around big crowds. I hate being around people. Like, I didn't have to go shopping for anything myself. I still did pick up a couple of things and shit, but I just didn't have much money at the time to go shopping myself. But my cousin had to go shopping, and he doesn't drive or anything and stuff, so I had to take him, and we went there at like 3:30, and Walmart was fucking jam-packed, and I'm walking around the whole entire time anxious. I ended up almost getting into a fucking fight with this older black veteran because I saw that he had on a veteran's hat. And I was kind of just looking at it, and when he came past, I was going to thank him for his service, and the guy comes past, and he's like, oh, he's like, I saw you looking at me, like, you don't need to be fucking staring at me, and I was like, I wasn't staring at you. I saw that you had a veteran's hat, and I was going to thank you for your service, but I told him, I was like, you seem like you're a fucking douchebag, so I'm not going to thank you for your service now. And I ended up like walking away after that. It's like, dude, it's like I haven't even actually went shopping in the store really for like a long ass time. The first time I go in there, I get into this little fucking fit with this old fucking douchebag black veteran. It's like people these days are just fucking crazy and they're fucked up. It doesn't matter if it's fucking old people, younger people. Like the younger generation are sadly the worst, just having to live in this fucked up world. But even older people are fucking douchebags too and shit. So it's like I hate going shopping. I like concerts, like I said, that's the only thing I can deal with my social anxiety, just because with my passion for music, I love it, but anything else sucks. But yeah, my depression and everything and stuff sucks. It's like I may seem like a pretty cool, like happy, chill dude, which I am sometimes and shit, but overall my depression is just terrible. That's like the main thing I always got to deal with in my life, and try to keep myself happy and busy and shit, which, like, I'm a lot happier than I used to be, man. Like, when I first started getting more into, like, these fucking, like, vocal covers and shit, like, when I was living at my dad's, where I had my, like, red room that I lived in back there and shit, like, back then when I lived with my father, my whole entire life was working at the gas station I used to, coming home, packing a fucking fat-ass bong bowl, smoking a shit ton of weed, and drinking like most weekends, and especially on my days off when I had nothing to do, all I would do all fucking day, I would obviously take breaks and stuff. I can't just like constantly smoke like some people, but I would sit there and every like 2 hours or so, I would just smoke a bong bowl or a normal bowl of fucking joint, whatever. I used to smoke cigarettes still like crazy back then. And at that time, to save myself money, which it was actually really cheap and stuff, it's like if you are a cigarette smoker, I say you should do this, but I rolled my own cigarettes. So pretty much what I would do on my days off would be sitting around playing video games or watching like Netflix and be smoking like 30, 40 cigarettes a day and smoking a shit ton of weed and drinking all the time and shit too. And it's like, yeah, my life's very boring now, but I don't smoke weed anymore. I'm actually allergic to any form of THC. I've probably stated that in my videos before, but that's why I had to quit smoking weed. It was because of that, because I was getting all these stomach issues and shit. And I barely drink anymore. I sober but for about 2 months, and like as I stated, my birthday's Tuesday, so I ended up going out and getting a bottle of coconut rum for me to drink on my birthday, and for my friends that are planning to come over, if they want to have a couple drinks or something like that, they're freely able to. But other than that, it's like I don't really drink much. Yeah, I live on my own and I can really drink and do whatever the fuck I want. And I was doing that for a while when I moved in here. I constantly had a bottle of like alcohol in there and I was drinking on my days off and shit. But I just like, I wanted to get out of that lifestyle and shit. I was fucking up my health, like smoking and drinking and doing everything I was doing. And really my only habit anymore, as you guys see in all my vocal covers and shit, I do use disposable vapes. I was nicotine free and like sober off fucking everything. I wasn't drinking, smoking, quit cigarettes, didn't have any nicotine and shit for about 6 months. And then around when I started working at my job that I've been at now, everyone there fucking smokes weed and vapes. So I was smoking weed again for a little bit. I wasn't using actual weed. Very rarely I was smoking normal weed, but I was buying like Delta 8 cigarettes and shit a lot, and joints. And I was smoking that for a while, and I had no issues, no stomach issues and stuff. And then I just went to smoke one day after work. I went to the smoke shop here, got a pre-rolled Delta 8 joint, smoked all of it in my car, and then I went upstairs, and like 15 minutes later, I puked my fucking brains out, and there was like blood in my puke and everything and shit, and I was like, fuck that, I'm never smoking again. And I haven't smoked for a long time now, and if I ever do smoke again, it's going to be very rare, very, very, very rarely, like very special occasions. But even then, I think instead of fucking putting myself through fucking my body up and my stomach and everything and shit for trying to smoke, I think if I want to occasionally, I think I'll just have like a drink or something instead. Like, alcohol doesn't like really do as much to me as like weed and stuff does. But yeah, I've been through a lot of shit, in my life. Sadly, I've been through like abusive relationships. I've went through just shitty friendships. Fucking bullshit with my mom and my father when I was growing up. Just a lot of shit. And it's like, I'm a kind of depressed person, but I'm really trying my best to like get my life together and try to be happier. But I'm hoping like in like 2 or 3 years I should be doing a lot better. With my disabilities and everything that I've had, I'm also getting tested for autism, and in March. because it runs like a lot in my family on all sides. And I've always had learning disabilities growing up. I had to take like certain classes in school and shit, so I think I have it. But I am working on a social security case to try to like get myself some extra money since I don't make much money at my job to just help my situation out and shit. And in a few years, my dad does plan on retiring, and he wants to try to move out and try to give me his trailer to have as my own. So if I can afford it and stuff in the future, I should hopefully be like own my own trailer and stuff. And if that ends up happening, I know that'll make my situation a lot better and stuff too. So I'm hoping that happens someday. I feel like that'd be great. So, but I planned originally when I made this video to not just talk and talk and talk, but there's just a lot of shit that I deal with in my life and stuff, and I want to, excuse me, I want to be honest with my subscribers and anyone that follows me and stuff, because that is one thing that a lot of YouTubers do. It doesn't matter if they're smaller YouTubers or bigger YouTubers. They don't really get personal with their life with their subscribers because they don't want people to know certain things. Like PewDiePie ended up coming out about it and saying it and stuff, but like PewDiePie was a nicotine addict for a while. Like he was vaping for a while and stuff, and that's probably what started his nicotine habit. And then like he probably quit vaping and stuff, but was like still addicted to it. He was using like the nicotine pouches and stuff, like Zins and shit like that, or whatever he was using. And now he's off of it. He had a big alcohol problem and stuff for a while. He stayed that in videos and stuff too. And like I appreciate him being honest with that. But like a lot of people just hide shit that they do and stuff because they're embarrassed of it. But I'm not embarrassed in it with anything that I've dealt with in my life, honestly. It's like I really don't care. It's like I've even talked about like me getting arrested and stuff and for my abuse charges. I did not actually abuse the woman that I dated or anything and stuff. She actually abused me and got me arrested. But still, I've been 100% honest, like with my YouTubers, like my YouTube subscribers, and I'm always going to be that way. But thanks you guys for watching. Have a good one.